Right, good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by, I do appreciate it. If you could help me out by dropping a like, subscribing, any comments or questions you've got, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I need to mention that none of this is financial advice, it's purely for entertainment purposes only. So what I want to talk about again today is VeChain. I've just come across an article as I've sat down in my office and I wanted to go through it with you quickly. So I'll very quickly go through the crypto market as a whole. The market cap's still sitting at 794 billion. We've got a 24-hour trading volume of 27 billion. Bitcoin dominance is at 40.1%, and Bitcoin has moved up. It's just over 16.5 grand at the moment. Quickly go over to VeChain. So it's down just over 1% today, still around the 0.015 region, so nothing massive. Sentiment-wise, everyone seems fairly bullish, and I think a lot of people can see what's coming in the future. Like I said in my videos previously, to me this is a no-brainer, and this article confirms it to me further still. They're talking about providing digital passports for batteries. I'm assuming that's lithium-ion batteries. We've all got them in our mobile phones. Electric vehicles use them. It's not to say I'm a massive supporter of it. I mean, I think cobalt mining is absolutely disgusting what they do in the Congo to get it, but you know, it needs to be monitored, and VeChain are looking to use the blockchain to provide a lot of passports for these sort of for batteries essentially. So the European Parliament and Council are closer to enacting a new battery law, which means that battery manufacturers may have to adopt blockchain technology. Meanwhile, this bill represents a good opportunity for VeChain, as battery manufacturers can store their batteries' digital passport on the VET blockchain. According to a tweet by VeChain technology enthusiast Eisenreich, the European Union is a step closer to enacting new rules for the design, production and disposal of batteries. According to the EU, these rules will help foster a sustainable economy. The new battery law in the EU. On December the 9th, the European Parliament and European Council reached a provincial agreement on the new battery law. It is the first law to issue green prerequisites for the whole product life cycle for batteries. Meanwhile, the battery law aims to create a circular economy with an evaluation process for all stages of battery production, from design to disposal. Arkil Variati, the EP's rapporteur, applauded the bill, saying this will benefit the economy and the environment. Variati stated that the batteries would work well, become safer and easy to remove. Our main aim is to create a robust EU recycling sector for mainly lithium and strong industrial sector. It will be important for Europe's energy transmission and autonomy in years to come. These measures might even become a global benchmark for the world battery market, the rapporteur added. Now, when I was working in logistics, I remember that getting lithium-ion batteries onto aeroplanes to transport them was an absolute nightmare. Like the things you have to go through, the additional labelling and documentation you had to go through. I don't know what it's like since we left the EU, if things have changed, because I've been out of the industry for about 4 years now. But at the time it was horrendous. So I don't know what sort of hoops people have to jump through now to ship things out of the UK or around the world with regards to lithium-ion batteries. But if this can all be tracked on the blockchain, I can see that making that a much more fluid and less complicated process. But that's just me thinking out loud. On December 29th, Eisenreich, a researcher at VeChain, tweeted a picture of VeChain's editorial on Twitter. The editorial contained critical aspects of the upcoming battery bill. According to the proposal, EV batteries, rechargeable industrial batteries and LMT batteries with a capacity above 2 kilowatts must come with a carbon footprint label and declaration. Yeah, these labels, I remember these labels you had to put on every single box. It was a nightmare. VeChain technology, blah de blah. Right, so if we move down to the last part of the article, the measure contained a minimum recovery rate reuse for light vehicles, portable and other kind of batteries. Furthermore, the bill stipulated that battery manufacturers must reuse a minimum amount of lead, 85%, nickel, 6%, cobalt, 16%, and lithium, 6%, obtained from the consumer and manufacturing waste in new batteries. According to the EU, this will ensure the recycling of valuable materials back into the economy. Back to that cobalt thing, I don't know if you should read about like these people in the Congo having to mine this stuff. It's absolutely disgusting, really is terrible. Anyway, another section of the bill clamoured for introducing labels and information for disclosure. batteries, QR requirements, and battery digital digital passports. The battery digital passport will contain information like recyclable content, performance, product capacity, and chemical composition. A huge opportunity for the VET blockchain. In addition, the new law states that regulation will become effective within 48 months. Also, all EV batteries released onto the market must have a digital record and battery passport. The passport will allow manufacturers and relevant authorities to track the carbon footprint of these batteries. Meanwhile, this bill represents an excellent opportunity for VeChain. Battery manufacturers can store their batteries' digital passport on the VET blockchain. Battery manufacturers would have to adopt blockchain technology to track their carbon footprints. According to reports, the EU plans to set a new threshold for the carbon footprint of battery manufacturers by 2027. A VeChain editorial read, by using VeChain technology, manufacturers can store key data for a battery's life cycle on the blockchain. Also, the blockchain will allow for tracking, recycling and disposal of used batteries. Meanwhile, the new battery law is a temporary agreement between the EP and EC. However, both parties will have to approve the law before it becomes effective formally. One thing is sure, both agencies have finalised the bill's content. What's left now is its full implementation. But once again, VeChain is positioning itself at the forefront of these like new laws that have come up regarding carbon footprints. So we're talking about $1 trillion market, and VeChain can get just a portion of that. And you can imagine the market cap that VeChain would move up to. So anyway, so I just made a video on that just a second ago. So let's go up to the VeChain chart. I don't think much has happened today. Let's go to the daily, zoom out. Still hovering around this support zone. A lot of indecision at the moment because it's just that time of year. Like, I don't know about you, I don't even know what day of the week it is. I just can't wait for like the kids to go back to school. This whole New Year's thing's to be over. Between Christmas and New Year's, I just always, it's just like limbo. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just eating too much and just sitting around a lot. But that's enough about my life. Anyway, all I want to say, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening and weekend. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.